guys, it's Kayla and welcome back to War of Prayers. Last time we had just finished a wife carry contest with Liam, which was super cute, and we won a pot of EU set, so let's see what happens. Next year, Kayla, we will win this. Next year? That means he's okay with us staying together that long, right? The thought brought a smile to my face. Yeah! I nod eagerly. Liam looks embarrassed for a moment, but smiles anyway. We enjoy lots of other events after the wife carrying race before finally heading home with smiles on our faces. Liam looks really exhausted. He gets to take first shower. I grab a shower after he does, and when I come out, I find him asleep on the couch. Once again, the blanket is draping off on his left shoulder. I've seen this exact posture before. That's a funny habit. I quietly tug the blanket over his shoulder. This time, he's sound asleep and doesn't wake up. I idly brush his slightly damp hair. That one little motion is enough to make me feel both thrilled and sad that the day is ending. What is this that I feel? I almost want to cry, then I think up something to make me smile. I braid Liam's hair. We're just braiding his hair while he sleeps. Creepy! His straight, uncurled hair braids up neatly. I bet he'll be surprised when he wakes up. I feel a quiet happiness and a strange sadness at the same time. What's gotten into me? I hold a hand to my chest, and suddenly my crystal flashes strangely. It glows and darkens again and again. What is this? I clench a hand to my crystal. Its light seeps out between my fingers. What? The light must have woken Liam up. I grip my crystal harder. Nothing. If you sleep out here, you'll catch a cold, Liam. I'd better get back to tailoring. Liam rises with bleary eyes and trudges to his workroom. You should get to bed, Kayla, and don't go off anywhere. I won't. Have a good night, Liam. Liam heads into his workroom without noticing my crystal. He sighs deeply. What in the world is the matter? I stare down at my flashing crystal, feeling fearful. Liam, main story, chapter 10. My crystal is flashing. I've never seen this before, and the change is disturbing me. I hide it from Liam and head back to my room where I quietly draw my hand away from the crystal. At that moment, intense flashing fills my eyes. Sora leaps up at the sight of it. What's wrong, Kayla? That's what I want to know. What's the matter with me? Let me see. I stoop down to show him. Sora stands on his hind legs and touches the crystal, then frowns slightly. Kayla, are you? Sora trails off. He starts pacing around the room, his tail drooped. Am I? I hold a hand to my chest, thinking of my feelings for Liam. I'm in love with Liam. Maybe my crystal is warning me because I have forbidden feelings. The thought fills me with both terror and anguish. Liam's sister died because she loved Christopher, and Nox was destroyed. What will happen to me? Will I destroy Sanctus? This is tough. I think we should consult with Liam. I should consult Liam about this quickly, right? It's my first thought, but I quickly shake my head. What do I tell him? That I've fallen in love with him? Do I push the same thing on him that happened with his sister? I can't do that. It wouldn't be right. I try to swallow my feelings, but I only grow more distraught. My chest is tightening uncomfortably, and my crystal flickers more violently. Oh no, oh no! Calm down, Kayla. Deep breaths. I do as Sora says and take a deep breath. When I let it out, I feel a little more settled. I think the crystal's flickering dies down some too. Crystals are influenced heavily by emotions. Whenever something happens, you have to focus on staying calm. Wow, you know a lot, Sora. Well, yeah, I'm a brilliant chihuahua. Sora puffs his chest out proudly. I giggle a bit, and my flickering grows weaker. Just then, there's a knock at the door. Yes? It's me. Are you still up? I check my crystal and then open the door. I just finished up work and went to check up. Your light's still on. Can't sleep? Oh, Sora and I were having a little talk. I'm okay. I look at Liam, forcing myself to stay calm. Liam's still wearing my braid. He didn't even realize he had it the whole time. How cute! I struggle to hold in my laughter. Liam grows confused. What is it? Sora holds up a mirror as I cover my mouth. Liam takes the mirror and looks at it, then he silently undoes the braid. I was worried, you know. He's so cute when he blushes. Liam pinches my nose. Ow! Ow! Oh, Liam! Liam and Sora both laugh. Sora looks up at Liam. I've got a whole different read on you than I did when we first met. You're crazy. Am not. I wasn't expecting you to take the wife-carrying race so seriously. Now Liam picks Sora up and clamps his jaw. Off! Off! Sora flails madly. It's so cute. Liam and I both laugh again. Liam heads to the kitchen and makes something to help my insomnia. He comes back with some hot chocolate made from one of our prizes. Something warm should help you get to sleep. Thanks, Liam. The drink has just the right amount of sweetness to drive off my distress and anxiety. I start to savor the moment until my crystal starts flickering slightly. My one blessing is that Liam doesn't seem to notice. I better drink this and go to sleep. I study Liam quietly, but I want to spend more time together. Is that selfish of me? Surely a little longer wouldn't be. I'm about to speak up when, if you still can't sleep, would you like to play a game? Yes. Sure, let's play 4 true and false. All right then. He starts to speak up, but I interrupt. How about we write it down, mix things up a little? Liam nods steadily. Fine by me, try this. Liam scrawls down on a note. I love clear weather. I love the ocean. I love white. I love mice. I'm an ordinary tailor. Ooh, the I love mice part is written more sharply than the rest. I beam. You lie about loving mice. Do you hate them? Can't stand the things. They nibble at the columns of my house, but how'd you know? I'm not telling. Wow, Kayla, you're like the Liam whisperer. You see right through him. I also know you're a sore loser. I am not. I saw the way you acted at the wife-carrying race. Yeah, you were kind of pouting like a toddler after you lost. Liam looks indignant. Fine, that was easy mode. Let's go again. See, sore loser. Sora calls him out on it and I giggle. Liam can be childish and carefree. There's so much I've never known about him. The more I learn, the fonder I grow. That must be what love is. I grip my crystal. It's flickering unsteadily. I'll keep this between me and Sora. I don't want Liam to worry. I don't want him to know because I love him. I smile when Liam does, but I feel sad when I do. While we're playing games, Liam gets one work visitor. He seems to have some urgent work, but he isn't leaving. We can be together tonight. I don't have to worry about him. I'm so nervous over this crystal thing. It feels much better having Liam there with me. I'm caught between joy and anxiety. I ask Liam to hold my hand. Just until I fall asleep. Pretty please? Liam smiles a bit awkwardly. You are giving me a hard time for being childish at racing and games. Who's childish now, Liam smiles, sitting next to my bed and holding my hand. I just feel like being a kid right now. Aw, they're so cute. I can indulge that for one night. His hand is so warm and soft. Relax and rest up. I'm not going anywhere, okay? Okay. I grow drowsy within minutes. My eyes grow heavy and I close them. Good night, Liam. Oh no, it's splashing more. As I drift off, I can feel Liam stroking my hair softly. The next morning, we got word from Troy that a strange hollow was opened in Albus. We're flying straight there. We're taking a Pegasus, of course. We came across Christopher at the temple, but he said he'd taken a Pegasus and got there separately. When we encounter him, I'm reminded of the warning that the shadows are after my crystal. But this is happening in Albus. Totally different thing, right? Liam seems pensive. He's not talking much. It's cold in Albus. Did you bring anything warm to wear? I'll sew something up when I need it. Could you make a scarf for me too? Sora's the only one acting chipper, and I'm pretty sure it's more for our benefit than his own. The Pegasus is on course, and Albus isn't in sight yet. Ooh, it's pretty. Albus is blanketed in white snow, something I've never seen before. The way the ice reflects the light is bright and beautiful. Sophia and Simon greet us out in front of the snow-white Albus castle. Thank you all for coming. I've prepared a place that we can speak at length. Prayer meetings are to come this way. The knights will be discussing strategies against rebellion, now that they've stepped up their activities. This way, please. Simon starts walking. Liam joins the other kingdom knight following him. Sora looks fidgety. Which way do I go? Whichever side you're more interested in, really. Okay, then I'm gonna go find Mamoru. I've gotta thank him for the meat. Sora trots off after Mamoru. Sora and Mamoru are such good friends. If you could come this way, ladies, let us have a little information exchange. We let Sophia lead us off. Sophia sets out tea for us. In Albus, we drink tea with jelly. Ooh, that sounds delish. I'm down. Melissa eats a tea cake and tilts her head. So, what's the deal with this strange hollow? Well, it opens and closes, and then it opens again and closes again. Shadows don't come out of it. It's like it's searching for something. It's a little unsettling. One like it opened in Sapphirus, but just once. A chill runs down my spine as I listen to them, searching for something. It can't be right? The Hollows and Rebellion, both acting up at the same time, concerns me. No kidding. How about Sanctus, Kayla? All good there? Yeah, I was worried about Rebellion acting in earnest, but other than that, I trail off. I can't give away that we're under secret orders. Say, Kayla. Melissa suddenly nestles up next to me. You've gotten prettier lately. Have you been using makeup or something? No, not really. I haven't changed anything. Then, is it love? My heart jumps when she says that. I hastily clench my crystal. Come out with it, consult with them, or question them. I'm not sure if I should just come out and say it or ask some questions. I feel like I would be the type to just come out with it. Maybe it is love. Whoa, is it Liam? I nod. The three of them look uncomfortable. I knew it. It's a bad thing for sure. What should I do? I told you before that only a select group of people know that the prayer maiden mustn't fall in love. Sophia looks at me seriously. It's because we have to conceal what happens to prayer maidens who do fall in love. I gulp. Knox was destroyed. Annabelle loved Christopher and she died. It's said that when a prayer maiden falls in love, her crystal goes wild. Wild? I don't know any specifics about what happens. I've just been told that one's magic power runs wild. They become powerless to purge shadows, and the shadows enshroud their kingdom. Then the prayer maiden's crystal breaks, and she loses her life. What about the knight? The knight doesn't die, right? It has no bearing on the knight's life, but I imagine it scars their mind terribly. It does? I stare at Sophia. She looks away. Christopher is one such knight. Liam had his only family taken away from him by Christopher. It must scar him deeply too. You aren't charged with any kingdom right now, Kayla, however you stay in Sanctus. You mustn't forget that your feelings could cause real sufferings for Sanctus's citizens. I nod. But love isn't something you can turn off like a switch. I'll just sit on it for a while. Maybe I can manage it if it's just a one-sided crush. I bite down on my lip. But it hurts so much to have a love you can't share. Liam, would you tell me to sever my own feelings? Would you say it's easy? Melissa watches me hanging my head and speaks up in a cheery tone. Hey, I bet the knights are done talking by now. Let's go see 'em. Have a tea cake, Kayla. That'll cheer you up. I force down a tea cake. It tastes a little bitter. Shortly before Kayla and the prayer maidens wrap up their conversation, the knights have wrapped up their discussion, and each knight is out on patrol, just in case of anything. Liam is patrolling around Albus with a conflicted look on his face. Too much of this is a mystery. Then again, maybe that's the point. He smiles an unbalanced smile to himself. I don't want to drag Kayla into this, but it's almost fun in a way. Then, Liam senses a presence behind him. He turns, ready to grab a needle. Who's there? Put away your weapon. I'm here to warn you. Christopher is standing behind Liam, maintaining a safe distance. Liam grimaces and takes his hand off his needle. What are you doing barging in? I have nothing to discuss with you. You may not see it, but I do. If you don't want to repeat what I went through, listen up. What do you mean? Liam furrows his brows. Christopher continues undeterred. Have you noticed that Kayla's crystal is flickering oddly? Liam thinks back a bit. Come to think of it, she's been hiding her crystal an awful lot lately. But Liam doesn't know what flickering means. What about it? That's a sign of a prayer maiden falling in love. I think Kayla might be in love with you. Liam gasps, but hearing it said, a lot of things click into place. Christopher continues, ignoring Liam clenching his hand. If you think it's possible, then you need to push Kayla away, for her own sake, as much as anyone else's. I'm sure you know more than anyone that this could mean her life. I hardly need you to tell me that, yes. Liam answers with a sour look. Christopher turns on his heels. Don't do anything you'll regret. With those last words, Christopher leaves. Liam bites his lip. I never even noticed. Of all the things to be inattentive about. And Kayla, why didn't she talk to me about the flickering? He clenches his fist so hard, his nails dig into his skin. Calm down. Kayla's not dead yet. There are plenty of ways to avoid this. Liam composes himself and looks up. I can't let Kayla suffer Annabelle's fate. Not over me. The answer comes naturally to him. Liam! Kayla comes running out of the castle as if replacing Christopher. Her smile is so dazzling, Liam looks away from it. Her lace hair clip is bobbing up and down in her hair, the hair clip he gave her as a token of goodwill. If I'm to steal all that Kayla has. Liam smiles unsteadily. How ironic, that the one smile I could look upon forever is one that I'd personally ruin. What's wrong, Liam? Kayla asks anxiously. I have something important to tell you, Kayla. Liam, main story, chapter 11. Once the prayer maiden meeting is over, I go looking for Liam. He's standing out in front of Albus Castle with a deadpan look on his face. Liam! Oh, so now we're back to our perspective. I smile and wave. He looks at me with an unbalanced smile. It feels like he's far away, but I ask him anyway. What's wrong, Liam? I have something important to tell you, Kayla. He says, still giving that slightly disturbing smile. What's the matter with Liam? He looks hurt and sad and lonely. I want to dissolve our partnership. I gasp in shock. What happened, Liam? I've come to realize that I'm not your knight, and I'll never be a knight. I'm a tailor. You don't have to protect me. I've learned how to fight. I just want to be with you. He moves to walk right past me, still smiling faintly. I'm going home to get back to tailoring. Kayla, you can let Christopher be your knight. I remember the moment that Christopher drew the wand from me. An indescribable fear grips me, proof that I can't trust Christopher. Wait, Liam. I grab his arm since he looks ready to leave. For real. Liam shakes my hand off. I stare in shock. Sorry. Bye. Okay, guys, we are going to leave it there for now, and we'll pick up next time and figure out how all of this is going to get resolved. Thanks for watching. Bye.